Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. 29 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students provided Tamfeda Award to outstanding students. Iran says keen to reach agreement at nuclear talks in Vienna. And U.S. COVID-19 cases surpassed 53.7 million as of today. The local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 29 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at quarantine centers and testing stations in the central and southern regions. Out of this, 23 patients are from quarantine centers 6 and testing station 17 in Asmara Central Region. 6 patients are from testing stations in Mandefra 5 and Ad 1 Southern Region. On the other hand, 50 patients will be receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the central 20, southern 17, Ansaba 11, and Gashbarka 2 regions have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 7,711, while the number of deaths stands at 73. And the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 7,931. Ministry of Health, Asmara, December 28, 2021. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in the Gashbarka region provided Tamfeda Award to students that scored high points in the 2019-2020 8th grade national examination. Stating that the award will have significant contribution and the competitiveness of students, Mr. Suleiman Yusuf, head of organizational affairs of the union branch, said the award was given to 82 outstanding students with expectations that they will become role models to fellow students. Pointing out that the award will create positive spirit of competitiveness among students, Mr. Mohammed Ali Ibrahim, head of the Ministry of Education branch of the Gashbarka region, called on the awardees to work hard for better outcome in their education. The acting administrator of Barantu Subzone, Mr. Yaman Mahari, said the annual Tamfeda Award will have significant contribution in encouraging and motivating students to become competent in their education and call for their sustainability. The Eritrean police organized training program on procurement and material management to 21 of its members, including 5 females. The training included documentation, procedure of procurement, material management, as well as reporting, among others. At a ceremony held today, Lieutenant Colonel Mangista Abtasfai, store management officer, commended the participation of the trainees demonstrating during the training program. Commending for the training program to be conducted with internal capacity, Colonel Maharit Agai, commander of the Eritrean police, called on the other branch to organize similar training programs to their staff members. The trainees were handed over with certificates of participation by Colonel Maharit Agai and Lieutenant Colonel Dabasai Takhlu, head of General Service. Now back with international news after a short break. Welcome back. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Saeed Khalibzadeh said the country wanted to reach an agreement at the first opportunity at the nuclear talks that resumed in Australia. A source said Iran's delegation would stay in Vienna for as long as is needed. Negotiations with the world powers to salvage Iran's 2015 nuclear accord, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, have resumed in Vienna yesterday. Iranian media quoted Foreign Minister Hossein Ali-Mabad-Delani as saying that the main focus of the talks will be the lifting of all U.S. sanctions in a verifiable process that guarantees Tehran's unhindered ability to export its oil. In 2018, then U.S. President Donald Trump withdrew from the JCPOA and reimposed severe economic sanctions against Tehran. Nearly 3/4 of a new COVID-19 case confirmed in the U.S. so far have been infected with the Omicron variant, and Omicron cases account for as much as 90% of the total in parts of the East Coast. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the United States has exceeded 53.7 million as of today, with the death toll surpassing 839,000. This according to World Meters. About 5 million doses of vaccines had been administered in the country. Anthony Fauci said the daily number of new COVID-19 cases in the U.S. is expected to continue to climb for some time as the more contagious Omicron variant spreads in the country. He also said mild clinical symptoms of infections with the Omicron variant masked its severity to some extent, making it easier to spread. And now a reminder of the top stories. 29 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students provided Tamfeda Award to outstanding students. Iran says keen to reach agreement at nuclear talks in Vienna. And U.S. COVID-19 case surpassed 53.7 million as of today. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.